Welcome to the show. Zero, Bobby, Leo. This is Uncut. Feel the spotlight glow. Three voices strong and the stories flow. Legends rise and the rivalries grow. Zero, Bobby, Leo, steal the show. Uncut in the fight, every tale come alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo. From the mat to the mic, passion never ends. Breaking down the battles, heroes and friends. Every slam, every cheer, every feud, we know. Zero, Bobby, Leo, run the show. Uncut in the fight, every tale comes alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo. Uncut in the fight, every tale comes alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo.
Yes, welcome to another edition of Uncut. It's an early one this week on the Tuesday because Bobby's made up some fake holiday for Thursday. Which thinking that so we're having to do this on a Tuesday this week. It's back to all three of us again. I'll go along the line. Everyone want to introduce yourselves?
We've got Dr. Doom on stream today. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns per usual. I'm here physically, but mentally I'm elsewhere. So yeah. They asked me a question when we were off screen, and I just looked at the screen and didn't register, and it was like, it's like a 10-second tape delay.
What about you, Leo? You going to do your intro?
Well, it's Tuesday, but it should be a Wednesday, and you know what that means? It's Uncut, which for me, with being a big wrestling fan, makes me like a Bryan Danielson. We couldn't quite get Taz, so we got the New Jersey cheat version in Bobby, and we've got a guy who's trying to be Excalibur, so you could call him Zero Caliber.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
you
tried to do that one last week, didn't you? But you're the Taz.
Well,
you've got to be the Taz of the group.
Location than anything else.
I don't have the New York accent. I could.
That's why I said the cheap New Jersey version.
Yeah. I would have to have some of my friends teach me that heavy New York accent. New York accent. I gotta sneeze. Hold on.
Just do like they do on Bob's Burgers with Bobby. Bobby. With Bob's Burgers. So another I would say fun week in wrestling, but it's you guys had AEW at the weekend, so Okay, then I won't carry on with my next bit. Then I was going to say I would say it was a fun week in wrestling, but you guys had Uncut at the weekend. But you guys had AEW at the weekend, so that's the reason why it never whenever made it that one. So
Full Gear was all right to be fair.
Full Gear was fun until we got to it late, and I was dozing off.
Was it? I heard somebody turn around and say. Now, obviously, I didn't watch it, so I don't know, but. I've seen a couple of people turn around and say that apparently it went past midnight and stuff, and it was like
main event didn't start.
They still planned and then they planned a press conference afterwards as well, or something, which was like 1 a.m. or something for you guys. Or
they always do the media scrum, but yeah.
I missed Swerve returning because I had to catch my train home.
Mental, can't believe you
did you
Swerve?
Oh, fair enough.
They went. It was 12:30. If we missed that train, we would have had to wait till 1:30.
Well, you got legs.
Do they not have do they not have restrictions over there like what we have here? Because I know obviously in certain places here we have half 11 latest or whatever and stuff for things. So you can do the shows
The only reason it's like that is because of the pandemic.
Well, but it's also to do with noise, isn't it? Really, that's what the two men said. It's like,
it wasn't as big of an issue before the pandemic.
It's an indoor arena.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. So that's but no, that's that. So how was it then in the end? Then, because obviously, like I said, I didn't watch it. So, do you guys want to go through that one quickly? Because we've got a little bit of time. Ready?
Kyle
Let's go for it,
Fletcher.
really, if you want.
Kyle Fletcher's a disgusting human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost saw a screwdriver go into some dude's, we were sitting there and we're just like, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. Like he set up the screwdriver to set up and we're like, oh God, please no, please no.
So for context, Kyle Fletcher stabbed a screwdriver through the top turnbuckle and was going to do a brainbuster to Mark Briscoe on top of it, which would have stabbed him.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I was just
But he
hoping
reversed
nobody
it, so it was fine.
I'm just hoping nobody sat on it, and I was like, and then literally Kyle Fletcher stabbed him repeatedly. You could see the blood on the screwdriver. Bro just licked the screwdriver. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting. And then Bro Dito versus FTR was one of the most fun matches I've seen in person. My section was going nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it as nuts though as when Brock Lesnar returned at SummerSlam? Was it as big as that, or not really?
Not. But I mean, you gotta remember, Brock was like a moment. This was like a match.
So you can't. Nothing can really compare to Brock coming back.
Yeah, nothing really beats Brock.
No, but I mean, like you always say, like they were going mental and stuff like that. I didn't know like whether it was like as big as that or whether it was like obviously how it was.
Crazy.
But
no, it was a good match. Kyle O'Reilly and John Moxley, I thought was a fantastic match.
Yeah, I was trying to find food in that moment. I was drunk, stumbling around the arena.
Yeah, all I've seen online is just like obviously the main thing that I seen was that obviously Mercedes never won or whatever the title. She obviously she actually lost the championship match or whatever it was,
which was the right call. I was so stressed during that match.
That was the match.
Yeah, and then obviously then like all I've seen online as well was like even some of the AEW faithfuls have been saying about like how Samoa Joe won the title. So that's what it was. That's what they were moaning about. They were like, "Oh, how have they got Samoa Joe winning a title and stuff like that?" And not really. So
it was a surprise, but I didn't think it. Like I think I said to both of you that like in the same way, it's like Randy Orton winning a world title now. People will moan because he's old.
Yeah,
but it's never. It's never going to be a bad thing.
No.
Yeah, it's just somebody winning. Yeah, but it's like it's a guy who's a solid world champion winning a world championship. It shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah,
fair enough.
All of them are in their late 40s, whatever.
I just find it funny how we've ended up back in like early 2024 again.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah,
the Revolution match was Hangman Swerve and Joe, and we finished Full Gear with Hangman Swerve and Joe. And Joe's world champion.
Fair enough.
I was a little let down with the casino gauntlet. I thought there would be some surprises. There was not.
It was mostly groups.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I mean, every time the Death Riders music hits, I'm like, how many of these people are there?
Oh, they should have won it when Utah came out. You don't have 3 people in the same group in the same match and not win.
Well, apparently you
is there actually anyone still about to be able to do surprises? Really, that's the thing. Like, because if say like anyone was playing debuts and stuff like that, but I mean, like,
people come over from New Japan.
Yeah, they could have done. Yeah, I mean, no, but I meant like people who are like available, sort of like free agents and stuff like that. Because I don't think there's that many, is there now? You still got Dakota Kai. She's still got to come on in, but obviously
Zack Ryder.
That's not Mel's one, is it? So.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, but he's doing a lot with TNA, isn't he? So
I don't.
Not so.
Bro lost his spine, so
Did he?
Oh yeah, he said he would only come back as Matt Cardona. Well, the money's right, I guess.
Well, imagine nostalgia, isn't it?
Imagine if they had Jericho come out during the casino, throw everyone's fucking reports out of the window. That'd be so funny.
I would have been shocked. I would have been like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Well, have you seen? Apparently, somebody's found something. Obviously, it means nothing, but people are obviously going mental over it. But just talking about Jericho, actually,
WWE mental. That's interesting.
Well, obviously no, but I mean, we will know it means nothing, but people are going stupid over it online. Do you know that Getty Images place, whatever it is? the place which they use for like
Yeah.
the thing, where they can like take the backgrounds
They're
out
like
and stuff
proper
like that.
professional photos and stuff, but you've got to like pay for it.
Yeah, WWE have uploaded 3 images of Jericho to Getty Images, and that, and it's actually WWE that's done that. So so obviously, so people have noticed that Chris Jericho's on there, and it's 3 different images, but one of them though is from like his original WWE days. It's like from the it's from the early 2000s and stuff like that. So it's one of them. And then you've then got one of them from when he started off in AEW, and then like a more recent one. And they've uploaded them to Getty Images and stuff. And like everyone online's going like, oh, WWE's uploaded this now and stuff. And it's just like, well, everyone sort of knows that he's coming back to WWE anyway. So what difference does this really make whether WWE's uploaded it on there or not? You know, they could just be putting it on there just for just for the sake of it, really. So but that's what I've seen that, and I was just like, why is everyone going mental over a couple of images, really? Not like over Getty Images things.
Rumble.
So, but no, that's not one. Yeah, it probably is going to be Rumble. Well, actually, I don't know, because Dave Meltzer reckons there's going to be no surprises in Saudi, because apparently it's really difficult to have surprises in Saudi Arabia, according to him. So
I mean, they did spoil the Undertaker in 2020, but
but I mean, that's what Dave Meltzer reckons anyway.
I mean, I don't have any high hopes to Rumble anyway, so if there wasn't any surprises, it wouldn't shock me.
I would hope that WWE did like a retcon and like figured out, all right, this is how we can sneak people in, yada yada yada. I would hope.
Well, what the thing is though is this is what people are saying. The reason behind what Dave Tamana said is because fans are going to be hanging out in the airport like a couple of days leading up to when they normally fly on in,
like they don't in America.
So the easiest thing what you do if you're going to do it that way is you send a WWE private jet. And you literally fly that one in on the same day as the Rumble. You know, that's what you do, is you fly that one in on the same day as the Rumble, because you know that somebody's going to be coming in on that one, whether it's a Brock Lesnar, whether it's Triple H, whether it's, one of the executives and stuff. That plane always flies on the day of, whenever they go there, that plane's going to be flying in on the morning of for one of like the high-ranking executives. So you just whack a couple of superstars on that plane. That's the easiest way to do it. And then nobody's going to really be hanging around the airport on the day of the Rumble, because they're all going to be like, too busy kind of doing things like that, isn't it, really? Actually going to the stadium. And or you fly them in just as the Rumble started, because say like the surprises for the men's Rumble, you've got a couple of hours then, so you literally fly them in at the start, and you get them to land at the start of the Rumble, when the Rumble's literally kicking off, when everyone's in the stadium anyway. And that's the easiest way to do it. So I do believe we're going to be getting surprises at the Rumble, but it's Saudi Arabia at the end of the day.
Goldberg, Jericho, Bret Hart.
Well, it's Saudi though, isn't it? So so obviously,
Warrior, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Bret Hart versus Ric Flair and Sheamus. Come on.
Yeah, no, well, I've heard that they're asking for.
Sheamus can't punch. Can't face Bret Hart.
No, Ric Flair's leg is terrible too.
Well, no, I've heard that they've asked for Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio for custody of Dominic again. But this time rather than custody of Dom ladder match, it's going to be a custody of Dom Punjabi Prism, and that's what they want to. That's what they want to do this time around. So,
years old or whatever.
Yes, and then they're going to do a second match afterwards as well between Rhea, Liv, Raquel, Roxanne, and Dom's wife, basically. Mae Young as well, basically. That's what they're planning on doing that way, is like, to try and bring in a custody of Dom. That one's going to be a steel cage match, that one is, for that one. That's what Saudis have asked for.
Historically, WWE have done a Death Do Us Till Death Do Us Part match. So that's the match you do for
so they could do that. Yeah, they could do that. We could, the winner of it gets Dom. And the winner of that match gets Dom, basically, for life. So, I don't know who'd win that match, but you can you add all them in there. But no, yes, that's that. But no, but yeah, going back to the Rumble, I can see a couple of surprises and stuff. Like I've seen a couple of the women to man say they're ready to go and stuff if they get the call from WWE that like that. Yeah, obviously, you're gonna probably get Liv back and stuff. You're gonna get well, Liv though, you could obviously get away with flying her out there because she is an active WWE superstar. So they could obviously turn around and say like she's going over there to go do some press or whatever, and that's not on there. But I mean, like, you've got a couple of the legends in there who've turned around and said it. Yeah, but I mean, well, this is the thing though. Is
I mean,
like
at the end of the day, it's a Saudi payday, isn't it? So
I was just
the more people they get out there, the better.
They're ready to go for that paycheck.
Yeah. Which fair play to
well,
them.
obviously,
I'd be exactly the same.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I mean, well, some of the some of the legends in that have turned around and said as well that they're ready to go. Like they actively want to go now and stuff out to there. I don't know why. They've obviously realised it's a Saudi money, isn't it? Really, that they're going to be getting. So
they're like, a few $1 million. Okay.
Yeah. Like like we'll go out there for that. So I mean, it makes sense, really. It does kind of make sense, but no, it's that's fine. So that's that on there. We might as well talk about the John Cena tournament as we're going along. So we've had Solo qualify on Raw after Penta's injury. It was said anyway, Solo was always meant to qualify anyway. So Solo was always meant to qualify. They just ended the match early because of the injury for it.
May I interrupt?
Yeah, go for
so
it.
I just went on Instagram and it says on here that AAA is arriving on Fox in 2026.
Yep.
Is that real?
I don't know whether that was news or not.
Yeah,
because they only posted it 23 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's just come down. Yeah, it's I think it's just come down. Yeah, it's on.
We got Leo Meltzer over here.
Yeah. So AAA is going to Fox, and then of course they've still got to announce the TNA deal as well, which apparently is going to that. What did I say? ABC was it? I think it was reported or whatever it was. I can't remember what it was now.
Wait,
I can't remember which
it was.
So wait, I'm looking at Lucha Libre Twitter right now. They haven't tweeted anything. So
who reported it? Who reported it?
I'm looking at it right now.
Well, wait a second. It just on here it has WWE Espanol, AAA, and Fox.
Yeah, Lucha Libre.
Yeah, so it's that one then,
yeah. AAA arrives on Fox in 2026 for Mexico, Central, and South America. Okay, South America.
Yeah, so it's going to Fox then, and so that's just that one then, and so it's not actually the proper TV deal yet. Then it's going to obviously then just be the no. Would that be the proper TV deal?
Yeah, that is.
I'd say
that's pretty much. That's us. Yeah. So
actually, I've just seen it now.
They dropped SmackDown, but gonna take on AAA. That's weird.
Yeah, but it's AAA, isn't it? Though at the end of the day, like it's that one there. So so there we go. So AAA's going to Fox then.
I am a bit of a journalist myself.
Yeah, but it's better. So it's better than being on like YouTube and stuff.
What day would they put it on? Because I guess Thursday.
Well, haven't they been doing shows at the moment normally on a Friday straight after SmackDown? I think.
Yeah, but you want
that's what they've been doing. Is that
you want to have a show start at 10 p.m. on a Friday night?
Well, but you know what they're going to do now, don't you? We're now going to have wrestling on now, like 5 days a week. So you're going to have Raw Monday, NXT Tuesday, AAA.
Yeah, we already have that.
Well, no. I mean, WWE will want to do it. So they'll put AAA or something on Wednesday. I expect you'll probably have AAA on Wednesday. TNA Thursday, unless because there was rumors that Carlos Silva, obviously from TNA, as part of the new TV deal, he was looking to try and get Wednesdays. So that unless they put AAA on Thursdays and then they put TNA up against
Saturday
AEW on Wednesdays
AAA.
for it. And that, the thing is though, is I don't think they would put it on a weekend because of the pay-per-views. They would want to try and leave the weekends free. So if anything, the only spare day they've got is Wednesday. So whatever now a show's going to be going on Wednesday evenings and that or Wednesday, but they won't really count. Well, they won't count at TNA, will they? Well, it depends really. Like I said, if they move TNA to a Wednesday, like what Carlos Silva wants to do, then they potentially can put it on a Thursday night then. So, but yeah, so that'll be
working with Impact.
So no, I whatever one of the shows will go on a Wednesday, whether it's going to be TNA or AAA or whatever, it'll definitely be on a Wednesday. So not for it. So so there we go. Wonder where that's going to go for over us then. We might have it on Netflix then over here, I'm guessing, unless they keep it on YouTube for us. But that'd be stupid, really. They might as well just whack it on Netflix. So, don't know, but there we go. Bit of breaking news then whilst we're on the show then. There we go. From, yeah, I think that's AAA going to AAA going to Fox. For it, let's just see. Does it say anything else on there? No, it doesn't.
Not.
No, I'll just watch the paper.
Well, I don't know. You will get to see the greatest luchador in history on there, you know. Dominic Mysterio, followed by El Grande Americano, the second greatest luchador in history. So
I'm just
trying to see if there's any sort of info there. So yeah, no, there's no info there. Obviously, one of the interesting things as well, talking about AAA whilst we're on here, is obviously with Penta's injury now, it was meant to be the Lucha Bros were meant to be teaming back up again on December the 20th to face Dom and El Grande, but obviously with Penta's injury now, they've obviously swapped it out now. So it's now Ray and Ray Phoenix facing off against Dom and Dom and El Grande now. So yeah, that one would have been a good match with the Lucha Boys getting back together, wouldn't it?
The Lucha Boys.
I'm so annoyed they did this on AAA and didn't do this on WWE television. Like
what the
WWE.
Then
because let's be very clear here, the Lucha Bros are one of the best tag teams in the world. Not having them on WWE is ridiculous as it is, especially when they need to save the tag team division.
Yeah, but you know why they've done it on? Well, why they were going to do it on AAA, though, don't you? To obviously get people to watch. That's what it was, because they knew that people would obviously watch it. So that's why they
should have them together on both.
Yeah, they might do now that Penta's obviously like not in the competition anymore. Now he might end up going to SmackDown or something, or Ray Phoenix comes over to Raw, so does it that way.
Yeah,
for it. That's the easiest way to sort of do it. Because I mean, if you think about it, if they were planning on doing that for December 20th, then they could have had them reforming on TV in the new year. Officially, really. You know, WWE might plan it that way. So the official first reunion in AAA, but yeah, it kind of I don't know. But no, that would have been a fun match. But obviously, it's a shame now that Penta is legit injured. So they've had to obviously pull him for that one and replace him with Rey Mysterio, but it's all right.
So wait, it's officially Solo and Gunther in the semifinals, right?
Yeah. Be honest. Last night on Raw, did you think Carmelo? Did you believe at one point that Carmelo was going to beat Gunther?
No, but he had a good showing.
I don't know. I kind of thought he might pull it off.
No.
I was waiting for the upset and stuff. Like, I can't see it. Like what we were saying in the chat last night, and that like it needs to be somebody who'll benefit more from it. And that Gunther's obviously like he doesn't.
I swear to God, if it's Solo Sikoa, Cena better go over.
Well, that's the thing is like so as like what you said, Leo, yesterday. It's Solo would benefit a lot more from it than what Gunther would. Gunther would not benefit from this because what does Gunther need?
But we have to give people time to rebuild to then get them.
Years.
Yeah.
Plus,
as well,
he debuted 2023.
Yeah, but this is the thing as well. Is if you
2022?
Well, if you if you think about it as well, if you think about it as well, is WrestleVotes a couple of weeks ago. I know they turned around and said that WWE are actively now trying to push the bloodline more, and that basically, but basically what they want is they now want the bloodline to open every show, close every show, and but you're gonna have more. You're gonna basically have more bloodline stuff on the show because you're gonna end up having them open roughly every show, close every show, and as well have them in high-profile matches. Like that's the reason why yesterday, if you notice, Roman mentioned about the title again because they're going to put that title back on Roman, and it's not going to be Cody's title; it's going to be Punk's. So they're going to have Roman dethrone Punk.
Oh, you mean when Roman mentioned that 30 minutes into the show after Roman and Cody were just staring into each other's eyes?
Yeah, but it's going to be Punk. That's why they made it clear
the 15 minutes started with intros of walking in and doing this. And
talking.
And then Roman comes out and says 3 letters and 2 words, and then Cody comes out, and it's
but no, but like I said, it's
pretty much you could be late to Raw every week, and you will miss nothing.
But no, but as I was saying, no, but it was like the they obviously Bobby's disappeared again. But yeah, no, yeah, but they so they want to put that title on Roman, and it's going to be Roman taking Punk's title at some point. That's the whole thing, you know. He's not going to dethrone Cody. That's why they obviously turned around and said, like, because wasn't it Punk who obviously turned around and said, like, who were you saying that to? And Roman just looked back and smiled and didn't say anything. So that's the reason behind it. That's why they never made it clear. So they're obviously they had like Roman and Cody and that staring at each other for that time frame, but you know,
I got an idea. He takes both belts off of both of them because they both suck.
Right.
I mean, to be fair, I did hear that the WrestleMania advert is the 2 main events, like the 4 involved with the 2 main events. Yeah, which means if we're setting up Roman and Punk, it means we're getting Cody and Brock, which I don't really want to do.
Cody and Brock at Mania? Oh dear God.
Yeah,
that
is what it's meant. And you'll also find out as well. We're also finding out in 3 days as well what the women's main events are going to be because they filmed that, and that's what the teaser is. Because that teaser thing that they released yesterday, WWE is. But obviously you're that's what they've done as well as they filmed that one. So
someone recorded them doing all the adverts for it.
So that's that's what's coming out in like a couple of days, and that is so. But yeah, that's what it is. That is a teaser. So yes, it's going to be Roman Punk.
Yeah, because there was 5 women. Because I believe
so one of them was probably a triple threat.
Jade, Rhea, and Liv.
Yeah, one of them was probably then a triple threat, isn't it? If you think about it.
Oh, I hope the triple threat is Charlotte versus Jade versus Becky. So that would be such a fun match.
Well, you know what WWE's like, though. It's probably going to end up being like it's probably going to be like Charlotte, Liv, and Becky or something like that. It'll probably be, won't it?
3-letter F word. There's no such thing about that. There's no such thing like that in WWE.
Fun.
There's no such thing as
I was
fun.
being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Okay,
you're going to be miserable, and you're going to keep coming back.
But that's what they that's obviously no, that's what it was. But since we're talking about Brock Lesnar anyway, whilst we were there, just I'm just going to quickly play. Well, no, I'm just going to quickly play this a minute. Here we go. There we go. Brock obviously fell over. And that,
I made a joke when we were off air. If I'm Braun Breaker, I'm absolutely soiling myself. Because Brock Lesnar falls in front of you. Brock Lesnar was happy, granted. He didn't mind.
Yeah.
But if I'm Braun Breaker at that moment, you're like, oh God. Like, oh no, I'm gonna die. It's like remember when what was that the Rumble that one year? When maybe it wasn't the Rumble. I don't know what pay-per-view it was, but Brock pushed the ref over the barricade. And it's like
yeah.
Was that the Rumble?
Yeah. I think so.
I want to say it was a SummerSlam, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I could be. It was one of those shows, but like in that moment, you're that ref, and you're like, I'm dying. This is it. Like Brock Lesnar is charging full speed at me. Like I'm dead.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? So, but
it's funny how in only a few months, was it September and now, that Brock Lesnar has not only fallen over, but he ripped his pants to win an F5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with Truth.
Yeah.
Blue underwear.
He is making a tit of himself on a regular basis and laughing it off, which is even more dangerous than usual.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Because Well, Brock laughing it off, yeah, it's dangerous, isn't it? Basically, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, Brock laughing anything off is dangerous, especially at his size he is now, and not like he can easily knock you out now if he's in a bad mood, can he? So he
That's
could
what I'm
knock you
saying.
out beforehand, but this time he's bloody it's worse.
If I'm Braun Breaker, I'm like, oh dear God, I'm done. I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
Like I'm the first human. I'm the first human he sees after falling over. It's like, yeah.
I just like how he just put the hat on his head, just like just casually just got up, waved it off, and just put the hat on there, and then just walked off smiling. That was funny. But we've lost Bobby. I think. Yep, we've lost Bobby. He's even left the stream. So I don't know what's happened there. So yeah, we have lost Bobby big time.
His phone by accident.
Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. He's back. Let's just add him back in. There we go. He's back. Don't know what happened there, but
StreamYard won't allow me to turn my phone sideways, so it's like,
Were you playing around with it again?
Dude, it kept falling.
It keeps falling over. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
It's great. You're talking, and I'm just watching Bobby. He's fucking falling.
Well, I'm hands held for now, so
get a better stand. Get a better stand.
No, it's I can't put it on the stand because I like to turn it sideways.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
And StreamYard doesn't.
Fair
when
enough.
I don't host, they're like, no, you don't need to go sideways.
Yeah, it's obviously your phone then, isn't it? It's got to be because, like what Leo even said, it's even on stream.
When you set up the next StreamYard, set it up for horizontal and vertical.
I have. This one's set up for horizontal and vertical.
Oh, there it is.
And that's but no, it's fine. We're talking technical issues here now. And obviously one of the other things that we had last night as well was mini John Cena. You should have seen everyone in the chat. Everyone in the chat which I was in last night was like, "Oh my God, it's John Cena! Why is he coming out and stuff like that?" And of course, then we had it was that mini John Cena win it in the end. So that was pretty cool.
Called it immediately. We knew it wasn't actually going to be John.
I knew. I was like, "There's no way," and that's kind of wrong to do to the fans. Because this is we're getting a special Cena date. There's only 2 left. No.
But it's not as if they haven't done it before.
Well, yeah, but that was
that was
like when they did it with Stone Cold. He was coming that Sunday or 2 weeks later, or whatever.
It was the Build to Elimination Chamber. Logan Paul came out to John Cena's music.
Okay. Yeah. But it was pretty funny. Obviously, that they had the little John Cena. It was showing the end. So, it was pretty funny. But
of course,
one of the
Mysterio came out to save the little guy, which of course he did because he's a midget himself.
Wow.
Yeah. So so that was that one. So what? Well, now we might as well move on and then for the main bit of the show. This weekend we've got we've got WWE War Games. Actually, no, hold on. I'm going to pass this over to somebody to say this a minute. So I'm going to pass this over to somebody to say this a minute. So ready to go?
War Games. War Games.
Oh, here it is.
War Games. War Games.
Yep.
I prefer Blood and Guts.
War Games again.
Okay, shut up, Mark. Even I prefer My favorite one was when he did it with McAfee. Because, he comes out and he's like, 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. And he's like, you know what that means. And he just
everyone's just say it.
And you hear the Undisputed Era going, Regal, give it to me. Give it to me. Because they were the good guys at that point. They're like, give me it, Regal. And he just yells, War Games. And you see McAfee's face and he's just like, oh, what have I done? It
is one of the better War Games.
But no, it's that one there. But so we've got 4 matches announced then for War Games. I don't know whether we're going to get any more because, of course, the War Games matches are going to go pretty long in itself. So I can't see us getting a 5th match added. I can only really see the 4 staying on there.
You see, what would have made the most sense is you would have had the tournament final at Survivor Series because then John Cena could have faced off with the winner on one of his dates.
Yeah.
But we don't like to do things logically.
That's too
fun. As soon as we bring logic into things, we have to forget what we're watching.
that almost makes it worth what you're paying for. They can't do that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
They need to charge you an arm and a leg
actually,
for mediocre content.
actually, talking about that before we go on to War Games, did you see the sign last night and the report about the sign that was up?
What, the sign that
The
said
sign?
this is my
I
last WWE show?
To be fair, I saw a sign that was
Yeah.
for Nikki Bella, and I thought it was nice that the one of the 5 fans she has in 2025 came out. That's fine.
No,
She's
it was a sign that Bobby mentioned about it, basically, and well, no, it was a sign that Bobby seen last night. It was it said, "This is my last WWE. My last time is now. Thanks TKO for high ticket prices." Apparently, security, as soon as that was seen on camera, security went over and took it off them and destroyed the sign. So so security went and took the sign off them basically, and so that was fun. So but I mean, they are getting expensive. The tickets
No,
are.
they're not
So-
wrong. No,
Like
you want to
I
go
said,
to a
son,
good
they're
wrestling
not
show
wrong,
that's not really expensive. Go to an AEW show.
I paid $40
So-
for AEW. $40.
Yeah, I paid 40 quid for
Yeah,
my
well,
Dynamite ticket, and it's Dynamite and Collision, which is well worth it.
I paid a $40. I paid
I'm not.
$40 for a Big Four in AEW.
Zero, you're in no position
I'm
to
not.
talk right now because you are.
I'm not gonna comment on that really. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Yeah, because you're like the Meltzer of AEW. You really are.
So no. Like I said, I'm not gonna comment on that one. But no, we'll move on. So go back to War Games then. So we've got the men's War Games match. Are we going to do? Yeah, we do predictions and stuff like what we normally do. Yes, we've got the men's War Games match then. So we have the face team. Fair enough. Okay. Well, we have the face. Fair enough.
On what you're looking at, who are team captains, by the way? Like who it's
Jimmy
on
Uso.
the thing that you're looking at. Is it team what and team
say.
what?
Doesn't say.
It's really confusing. So the team is Team Punk versus Team Heyman. That is what.
No. It's Jimmy Uso and Bronson Reed. Let's be real.
It's like the women's match. They're setting it up to be like Team Becky versus Team AJ, and it's not. It's Team Rhea Neo versus Team Kabuki.
Yeah. Well, I'm just doing the face and heel team. So you've got you've got the face team of CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Roman Reigns, versus the heel team of Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar. What do we think? Who's got that one really? Then, so do you think the face or the heels have got that one?
Once everyone's in the match, the ring will implode due to ego size.
Or will it be due to Brock slipping?
Brock slipping,
Just falls off the cage.
No, I mean, there is. No, I mean, it would not surprise me if something does happen in that match because there is some pretty big guys in there, especially like Brock Lesnar and obviously, Bronson Reed and everything like that in the same ring and everything like that together. So
Logan Paul's gonna be like, "Hey Brock, I got this one," and Brock's gonna be like, Brock's gonna hit Logan Paul and they'll be like, "Was that scripted?" No, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, I can see.
Surprising. It's because the heels have the advantage going into the matches that Brock Lesnar isn't going to be the last person in.
No, he will be.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
No.
I'm sure
he can't be.
Why?
He can't be if they've got the advantage.
They have the advantage. A babyface has to come out last.
Oh right.
Yeah, which will more than likely be Roman. It'll more than likely be Roman. Yes.
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah. So
you're
Punk and Roman.
They were going to give the babyfaces the advantage, so then Brock only has to be in the match for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but this is Brock Lesnar, isn't it? Basically, he's like he's probably wanting to do some more than that.
I mean,
technically, all he needs to do is just play. Well, no. What I mean is like he doesn't need to. Yeah, but he doesn't need to do that much, does he? He literally just needs to come in, F5 a couple of people. He can then take a break for a couple of seconds whilst everyone's down, and then somebody can take him out, say Roman can spear him or whatever, and have him done. Can it?
Finish a fest, and that'll be it.
Yep.
Probably. Yeah, he'll probably come in, F5 everybody, and do it that way. But no, yeah. So who have we got then? So do you think the heel team or do you think the face team ready for it?
I got the Vision or Team Heyman or whatever they're called.
I have the babyface team. You're not going to have both world champions lose on the same match.
Oh, I think we're going different. I think we're going different here. Okay, all right.
Plus, historically,
I've got the
Oh, yeah, go on.
No, I was going to say I've got the baby face. Yeah.
Okay, you two.
You can. You go first.
You Brits and your
You go first. You go first.
One at a time. Okay.
I'm just saying.
You go first. Go on.
Historically, the babyface team always wins, so that's why.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
Anyway.
Well, I was going to say I've got the babyface team because I've got the babyface team because what I can see is that the heel team, like what we were saying earlier, might like implode really. So you'll have Brock will be someone will try to tell Brock what to do, and Brock will just go for
Logan.
Logan
Paul.
Yeah. Logan will try to do too much and stuff and do that.
Again with you two talking at the same time. Would you both shut up? Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying,
I
would understand that logic if every team in both these matches aren't against each other anyway. Both these teams, both these teams and the two for the women's teams, they're all fucked essentially. Yeah, because they all hate each other within the same team.
There's a method to my madness, but we'll find out,
No, fair enough. I will just check the comments quickly. Russface here. Hello, Russface.
It's bad when I'm the voice of reason about you two talking about this at the same time. It's bad.
All right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, we know. Russface Timman said, "Isn't this Brock's first time in War Games?" Yes, it is. Yeah, it is Brock's first time in War Games. So
physically, yes.
But no, it's all right. He's I reckon something is going to go down between the heel team and stuff. Like what we said, it's either going to be Logan and Brock, or something's going to go down with Drew again, because obviously Drew's on that whole destructive streak, isn't he, at the moment, where he's like he's obviously sort of like doing he's doing too much, really, isn't he? And that he's trying to get himself suspended. So something I think is going to go down with Drew as well in that one.
Because everyone on the babyface team is known for getting along.
Obviously, no, they're not. But I mean, something quite interesting as well that's been found out is Randy Orton is scheduled for the first Raw back. He's actually been advertised for the first Raw back by WWE and by the actual stadium. So a lot of people are saying, could Randy obviously be at Survivor Series and then somehow maybe like get involved in one of these matches somehow?
No
stuff for it. So like I don't know which one's going to be, but
women's War Games,
probably.
I think he's going to cost Nikki Bella the women's championship.
Probably,
that would be awesome.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that one.
Nikki's going to cost herself the title like halfway through the match.
Probably, actually, then
Nikki's going to go for a move, miss it completely, and the Nikki Bella special.
Yeah. Well, there we go. We'll move on to that match now. Then, so Stephanie Vercourt versus Nikki Bella for the Women's World Championship. So you've got taking that everyone's going for Stephanie for this one, then.
Well, yeah.
I would have thought
Nikki Bella to lose
rather
to
than Nikki Bella.
Yeah,
fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a nice, easy one there. Right, we'll go on to the Women's War Games then. So we've got Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and AJ Lee versus Nia Jax, Lash Legends, and the Kabuki Warriors and Becky Lynch. What do we think? Who we got? On the first one?
It's going to be the babyface team.
I got the babyface team. I don't see that team losing. That's why I went with the heels and the men's.
That's too much logic you're using right there.
I know.
To have one babyface team and one heel team win is just too logical.
I know.
That is too logical, yeah. It probably is going to be the babyface team, though, because it's got AJ Lee in it. And obviously, I don't think they're going to want to give AJ Lee that loss quite yet.
That team is not losing. I can tell you that for sure. That team is not losing.
No. Not with the likes of like Rhea, Charlotte, AJ, stuff like that. That's some in there which have got pretty big egos. Like, they're not going to want to put them all together and have that team lose, not with people like that. And like I said, with it being AJ Lee's like second or third match back,
and Jay and Roman just aren't in the same boat.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean they will be, but that's why I'm thinking both babyface teams are going to win this year and stuff for it. So but no, like I was saying, AJ Lee, with it being like her first War Games as well, and obviously like what it's a second match in 10 years. Yeah, they're not going to have her lose it, and that at all. So no.
Did both babyfaces win last year? I know Punk and Roman won. Who won the women? Oh, didn't Rhea Pin live, or was that 2023?
Yeah, Rhea Pin live. Yes. Okay. Let's not get into that again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now I remember it though, because that led to Rhea live on the first Raw Netflix.
Raw Netflix. Yes.
Yeah.
So, I remember.
Yeah. No. No. But that's the.
I remembered.
So it's probably going to be both babyface teams then doing that one. And then obviously then the last match then is. And then the last match then is John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. I can see John. I can see Dom winning that title back. No, I don't think they're going to want to have John going into his final match as Intercontinental Champion. For it. They're going to. They've given him. They obviously took it off of Dom to put it onto John to give him that. To give him the, to basically give him the win and give him the Intercontinental belt.
I believe you're looking for the term Grand Slam.
That's the Grand Slam, yeah. So to give him that Grand Slam and that, for it. I was reading comments. As well. But no, so they obviously took it off. I will do in a minute. But they gave it to John to obviously give him the Grand Slam, and now I don't think they're going to want him to have it going into his final match because it's going to make it too predictable. I mean, obviously we all know that he's going to take the potentially take the loss or whatever onto it. Yeah, but I mean, but if you know that there's obviously a title on the line for it, then it's obviously going to be that person's going to be the new Intercontinental Champion. Whereas if you're going into it and it's like a one-on-one, then, with no title on the line, then you could potentially go into it thinking, John could potentially, take that win. Like what Bobby was saying, if it's him versus Solo or whatever, then Bobby wants John to win and stuff, whereas you do it that way then, see? So that's the thing, see? So,
kill me.
That's what I'm saying.
The issue is that John Cena isn't Sting. And Sting didn't put anyone over in AEW.
If it's Cena and Solo, I want Cena to bury that man. I don't care. Solo Sikoa is boring, dull. It's like talking to a wall.
Yeah, it's like talking to you.
Oh, really? I'm not like. I'm not leading the Sting bloodline, okay?
but that's obviously like I said, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for Dom. Is everyone else going for Dom roughly, or we're going for Cena, or what do we think?
There's a reason they're doing this match a second time, and that's so Dom can get the IC title back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more.
So he can then be double champ again. Yeah, double champ again. So
the only point difference is if the heels win War Games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do you want to add extra stipulations to this to make it a little more interesting?
Well, I mean, what else extra could we really add? Because I don't think you really have
who are the first ones in for their team? Who are the last ones in? You can do that. I mean,
yeah.
Okay,
then so the men's then.
All right, I got Brock Lesnar first.
Okay, right. Well, let's. Okay, I'll go first then. So I'll go first then for this one. Then so for the men's, then I'll say it's going to be one of the Usos. So I'll probably say Jay first. Yeah. Jay Uso first in for the men's, and then for the women's, probably someone like Nia. Possibly.
Do both teams first.
Why do you have to do things in that way?
Yeah.
Okay, then right.
The way you are.
Men's last in, then women's first in, women's last.
Okay, so how are we doing then? So women's first. Okay, so men's first then. So I'm going to go Jey Uso first one in, and then last one
oh my
in.
God, it's painful.
Because
no. Oh God.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my good Lord.
Okay, Jey Uso is your first in for the men's. Yes. Who is your first one in on the heel team?
Heel team.
That's what I was getting to.
You
So
said
right, so first one on the Hills team then. So let's say
You were not
let's
getting
say okay, fair enough.
Jesus Christ.
I'll go.
Is Ryan
I'll
here?
go.
Yeah, really.
No, Bronson Reed. Go on, Bronson Reed. Yeah, Bronson. Ryan isn't in the comments actually as well. To be fair.
Oh, yeah.
So
Huh, I feel like I'm talking to him in person.
fair enough.
I've been there talking to him in person. Yesterday we were having a conversation. I literally copy and pasted the same message 3 times, did not change it up one bit, and he still didn't grasp what I was saying.
Right, okay,
Right,
yeah.
who- right.
Okay, yes.
So here's what we got.
Right.
For the first one on the men's, I've got Jey Uso. And for the last one in on the heel women's team, Jey Uso and Logan Paul. Yeah. Jey Uso and
You got
Logan
Jay and
Paul.
Logan, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have
Fair
somebody
enough.
that can go the distance. Punk can't. Jimmy, I guess, can. Punk? Are you kidding me? No. Cody Rhodes
Oh, yeah,
won't do it, and Roman's not doing it.
Okay, so
Well, that's why I
think
went
Cody
someone like
will do
Bronson.
it. I think Cody will.
Yeah,
'Cause he's
what
like the
Homelander?
good guy, American fucking bullshit, whatever. So I have Cody and Braun to start
Yeah.
to go with different people to you guys.
Braun Breaker, I'm assuming you mean?
Yeah, yes, or else I would have said Bronson. Yeah, I said Braun.
Breaker.
Yeah.
All right,
fair
so
enough.
now, we're on to the last one in.
So who's
In
coming
the
in first in the
Stephanie
Dom
Nikki match.
versus John Cena match?
Oh, if that's the case, then that's going to be a.
Right.
Zero, you
So
go
who's
first.
coming
Save
in
our
last?
mental health.
So we're doing last in
Right,
the men's.
so-
We're sticking with the men's and going
Last in the
for
men's. Right, last in the men's. So last in the men's then. So obviously, so the
I am
face team's got the
confusion.
advantage. So, well, where the face team's got the advantage, that last one for the face team is going to be Roman. And then obviously, then the heel team's going to be Brock. I can sense it that way. It's definitely going to be that way, if anything.
Roman and Brock,
Right.
100%.
Yeah,
Brock.
anything. I'll probably do it that way.
Yeah, probably same.
That's it, there's no. It's too easy not to pick it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we could
Before we move
mess
on,
around with the first one, but like the last two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we move on, I'll read the comments that we've got because it is about this. So,
Oh,
look, it's
speaking
a
of
respect to him. I
Ryan.
said,
Oh, why
no, it's not Ryan.
Thank God.
No, it's not Ryan. No, it's Russ Faith. Shimana said, so for the men's, everyone on the heel team are exposed with egos. Everyone in the face team has hidden agendas except for Roman, Jimmy, and Jay, in my opinion. For the women's, Becky will hide behind them all. Rhea's team is all too stacked to lose. Followed by could Ray cost Dom?
No.
And then it was also then Shimana
I
said,
pray to
really,
God,
Bobby,
yes.
Samoa. Yeah, so then Russ Faith Tamana said, really, Bobby, Samoan blood is in the chat, so be easy. When you were talking about Solo, obviously. And then obviously talking about the men's war games then. So Russ Faith says then, I think Jimmy and Logan start the men's war games and Brock and Roman are the last. And then for the women's, Russ Faith is going for, I think, Kyrie and Alexa, with the last two being AJ and Becky. So what's that on there? Right, we'll
Okay,
move on to the
to
women's then.
respond to part of your comment, listen to me very carefully, and I'm gonna mouth this so we don't get like flagged or anything. But if you can
I'll
read
say
it,
it.
you'll do just fine. Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa.
I don't really want the channels shut down because this is streaming out on quite a lot of things and it's the main DKO ones as well.
Tell me something
great
about something about Solo Sikoa other than he can put me to sleep.
All right, okay.
Also, if
right, well,
Rey Mysterio costs Dominic, I don't think there is a limited amount of bullshit I will bring upon the world. I would be so mad. I would get livid if that happened.
If I'm getting Solo
You guys
Sikoa-
would not hear from me for a week.
If I'm getting Solo Sikoa versus John Cena in his final match, you have to be punished too. Sorry.
I would burn down San Diego as a thing.
Well,
oh God.
If I'm having the ring general job to Timu J Uso, come on. No.
There we go. We've got a we've got an invite, so I'll try and arrange that, Russell Faith. That'd be quite fun actually. I'll explain that in a minute. Right. Well, it's what next Uncut or whenever we can do it. All of the ATD girls and every Samoan that they actually know in real life and that they talk to versus Bobby. Basically, that's what we'll do. So we'll have to do that one.
We've two of us in this group saw a 7+ person bloody stream, and it was bad enough as it is. We don't need to live that again.
Listen,
we'll do that.
Roman's fine.
Let's not get Bobby started. Right, let's move on to the women's. Let's move on to the women's before Bobby gets started.
Solo.
Yeet.
Solo.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 words.
Yeah. Right. Let's carry on then. Basically.
The third one in on the girls and the second one in on the girls. All right. First one in on the girls for women's war games. I'll go EO. Yeah, I'll go EO.
Fair enough.
First one in on the bad girls team, I'll go.
Jesus.
What? What? The bad girls. The heel team, would you rather call that? It's like a flip a coin. It's like a flip a coin situation. I'll go.
Really? Do you have 5-sided coin of you?
I'll go Oscar. No, because I was stuck between 2 names, not a 5-sided
coin.
It's like a flip a coin. You can lay it 5 ways. No, why?
God.
They call that.
Right, yeah, no. So who have you got? So who have you gone for? So you've gone for
Oscar.
For EO and Oscar.
No, Oscar.
Yeah, I agree.
Possibly. I'm thinking you're going to have someone like Nia and
Nia started last year.
Nia and Charlotte.
Nia started last year, so fair enough. Oh, you think Charlotte's going to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nia and Charlotte, something like that, basically. Possibly. Or Nia and Alexa. No, just go Nia and Charlotte.
I've got Rhea.
Yeah, go Nia and Charlotte. Yeah, for that one. On that. And then last two I kind of agree with Rest Faith where it would be AJ Lee and Becky. The last two will be AJ Lee and Becky for the last two. Yeah, for that one. They've been building that up for too long now, and obviously Becky's not going to want to go in that early and stuff. And then obviously she'll be the last one in, and they'll do the whole thing of she's like scared of everyone and everything like that. And then
you can have them both be fresh.
Well, if we had an advantage, no, we haven't had an advantage match for the women's, have we? Because they haven't said who's going in first.
Yeah, but we know who wins.
And SmackDown is taped, so wait.
We know.
We're not. Yeah.
Wait, was there an advantage match on SmackDown on Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
I missed that part. I only saw the Survivor Series match.
No.
Oh, you've seen the Survivor Series match? What happened?
The 5-on-5 on Friday. I saw the results.
I know what Leo was on about.
Yeah, I know. I'm pulling your leg.
With Leo's all-time favorite wrestler, Solo Sikoa.
I liked.
Stop it. You hated him at one point.
I liked Solo Sikoa.
You hated him at one point.
Yeah. No, but that's that one then. So
I'd rather
that's obviously War Games this weekend then.
And watch Solo versus Cena in the final match.
All right, okay. As I was saying, then, so that is War Games then this weekend. One other thing to keep an eye out for, I know it's taped tonight, but obviously we do have NXT tonight, and we don't know who the ones. Well, I think we kind of know a few of the names because they sort of spoiled it last week by mistake. In the Iron Survivor match, because of course John Cena's meant to be announcing them tonight, isn't he?
Cena's
in a pre-tape segment, so
via satellite,
via video.
So we don't know who they are, but I mean, we have got we think we know two of the names because we were saying about this last week when we Leo about like how they sort of they've done the tapings wrong, like they filmed this week's one before last week's episode. So obviously, then when Miles Bourne came out and someone said, "I'm going to be the Iron Survivor," and do it that way. Obviously, by that point, he already knew, but we didn't because they'd obviously filmed them in reverse order. For some strange reason. Yeah, Tavian Heights did the same as well. So yeah, so I can obviously sense it's definitely going to be those two. Then obviously, another couple from there. I don't think any of the women said they were in it or anything.
Javon Evans will be. I think Javon Evans will be in it.
4 letters,
Probably.
1 word.
Javon. Yeah.
That's fine.
Javon is 5 letters. You bum.
Oh yeah, isn't it? Okay, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, so that is obviously something to look out for tonight. Is see who's in the Iron Survivor matches really.
Tomorrow the Continental Classic starts. Should keep an eye on that as well.
No.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I go on hiatus on Sunday. Oh, no, I can't watch Raw next Monday because if Solo beats Gunther, I'm just going to throw my phone at the wall. I can't watch Raw next Monday.
You've been on hiatus since July, so really, it makes no difference, really.
It's on next Monday, right? Gunther and Solo.
I don't know, to be fair.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so.
That would make the most sense. No, I'm just going to launch my phone at a wall. So no, I can't watch. No, good. My hiatus begins Sunday. Besides December 13th. Good.
You've been on hiatus since July, so it really makes no difference.
So I go away for 2 weeks, come back for Cena's final match, for another 2 weeks, come back for World's End. That's cool.
Well done.
So, but like I said, you've been on hiatus since July, so it really makes no difference.
Yeah, I heard you said it 3 times, and it doesn't have the effect the third time.
No, fair enough. Right,
no, you've been on hiatus since July.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I didn't hear. I might be, it's hard to hear.
Fair enough. Right, so before we go off then, so Rest Faith to Man said Solo is going to spike John 67 more times. Me and Bobby have beef for life. This should be fun.
I feel myself.
And respect to Leo the best, Leo number 1. And then we'll get ready to buy a new phone, Bobby, because it's happening. So yeah,
I'm not going to watch. I'm just not going to watch. Somebody's going to have to let me know how it goes. I'm just not going to watch.
We will.
Fair enough. Yeah, we will. Don't worry. We'll let you know. We'll let you know about that one. Yeah, that'd be perfectly fine. So that's this week's show.
Gunther has to beat him.
Yeah. Have we got anything coming up? Have you got anything?
No.
Have you got anything coming up? Any of you two?
That's terrible.
Fair enough. There we go. Bobby's life's terrible. So yeah. So
on Friday, Tuesday, Friday, my Joe Bros Christmas review comes out. Ayo.
Yeah, I was gonna question you about that, but
listen, okay. A lot of different factors.
I didn't realize you swung a certain way, but it's fair enough.
Listen.
I assumed you'd lost some kind of bet or something. That's why I assumed that was.
There's one thing there's 2 reasons I did it. One I'll explain on screen. One I'll explain off screen.
Oh, you did it for a girl.
The reason I will explain on screen. The Jonas Brothers Christmas was not on my radar till about.
Really?
It wasn't.
You're kidding me.
There was a Christmas movie I wanted to do called The Man with the Bag. It's with Schwarzenegger and Alan Ritchson. Yeah. It was supposed to come out this year, but they delayed it. So I was like, I need another Christmas movie because usually I do like 4 old ones and one.
Yeah, and out of all the Christmas movies, you went with.
Well, it's the new one. This fits the new mold.
So
it's for a girl, isn't it? It's for a girl or whatever it is,
I wanted to do.
It's got to be.
And that sounds wrong. I wanted to do the movie with Schwarzenegger and Richardson, but they decided to delay the year. So I was like, well, I need a new movie, and I was like, this movie's probably going to be like 80 minutes flat, and it was. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. That's that's that one. You got anything, Leo?
Oh, there's plenty coming up on the channel. There'll be coverage of Final Resolution and Deadline in a couple of weeks, as well as John Cena's last matches and loads of lists coming up as well. And
That's
a
happening?
podcast and what?
That's fair enough.
John
Yeah.
Cena's retiring?
Well,
I had no idea.
I know that. Well, I know
That's going to be really funny when there's
Yeah, go on.
video evidence of you crying like a little bitch.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
There's
go on,
no,
yeah.
there's no cameras. There's no cameras. The
Go
people
ahead.
I'm watching with, I'll kill you if you try and record me.
What were you saying?
You're
What were you
right.
saying?
This Sunday, I actually have a live stream. I'm doing a watch along of the 1983 Christmas hit, A Christmas Story, with my boys Dan and Brandon. I was on their podcast the other day. That should be out in a few weeks. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Brandon's somehow never seen the movie, which is insane. Leo's
okay.
probably never seen it. I knew it. I knew it. How have you never
I
seen
don't like Christmas. I don't like Christmas.
It's like I'm just gonna.
I see Christmas and avoid it like the plague.
But you want Solo Sokoa. You just hate fun.
Yeah.
You just hate fun.
Yeah.
You
I
just
do hate
like
fun.
to see people miserable.
I like hatred.
Yeah. No,
Fair
I'm
enough.
done. I'm clapping out.
I'm a big fan of the Death
Fair enough.
Riders.
Well, I know we've I know that it's already been planned by Ryan that Bobby's doing a live stream for John Cena's final match. So Ryan's planning that one in. So he's gonna basically go and get hold of Bobby's phone and basically make him do a live stream on that day. So we can watch. So that way then we can watch Bobby's live reaction when Solo Sokoa beats John Cena clean. And that on his final match. We can obviously do that one. So.
If Cena's picking his final opponent, there's no way to pick Solo Sokoa. There's no way. I've got.
He's not picking it. That's why they're doing a tournament. For the best of the best.
Of course, Triple H is like, bro, I'm not letting you. Oh, we're doing a kayfabe thing. Okay, I got my John Cena ugly Christmas sweater ready to go for that day. So. I opened it up last night or the day before, whatever. It's ugly. It is.
Yeah,
ugly.
fair enough. So we've got our live stream for Bobby to see Bobby crying when Solo Sokoa beats John Cena.
I don't know where I am.
That's what Ryan was trying to set up for you anyway. So so we're trying to get that one done.
So
ways and means,
So fun fact about John Cena's final match, the guy who runs my softball team, we're doing an ugly sweater team Christmas party, and he hit up the chat. I think it was like last Thursday. I can't really remember, but he's like, "Let me know who's in. I just want to get a head count." I wrote back, "I'm out." He texted me one-on-one. He's like, "Hey, a-hole." He's like, "You need to respond saying you're in so people know to come." I'm like, "People aren't showing up for me." He's like, "Yeah, they are. They want to see you cry." I'm like,
fair enough. I was going to say, like, the way see that me and Ryan are going to achieve this is we've hired a Russian hacker called Vladimir, and he's going to hack your phone basically and force it to go live basically. So that's what we're going to do is we've hired some Russian hacker called Vladimir to hack your phone. So that's what we're going to do there. So keep an eye out for that. Also as well, 6 p.m. EST time this evening. Keep an eye out on my X account. There's something coming down pretty big. That's 11 o'clock for us, Leo. Obviously, what we said yesterday. Yeah, 6 o'clock tonight. Big thing coming down. So we got that. What?
Oh man!
What?
You can't be doing stuff like that on the internet.
Anyway, what? Doing stuff like what?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I'm just sitting here minding my own business. Okay.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for that for 6 p.m. EST this evening on my Twitter account. And and the DKO Twitter as well. It's going to be on. So thanks for tuning in this week. Reservation shared.
God vote.
Yeah, go vote as well. Yeah, go vote. Yes, because we've got that show on the when's that? 19th, was it? You say?
18th, was it?
18th, 19th. I can't remember which day we're doing it
It
on.
was the 18th.
What day did we say? Can you remember, Bobby?
No, because I said I was going to Dynamite, which is the 17th, and the 18th is Thursday.
That's right. It's either the 16th.
That's the 18th. Fair enough.
When you guys said
The
go
18th.
vote, I'm like, oh, we're getting real political, aren't we? All right. I got some.
No, we have awards. This show has awards.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Go vote for the go vote for it. The best Uncut member. Don't forget to vote for that one. Definitely. We definitely need to do that one.
I didn't read the room there. That's my bad.
Okay, fair enough. So rest of I said, fun show as always. Bobby, enjoy Thanksgiving. Leo and Zero, you guys rock. See you on next week's Uncut. P.S. Love the mask, Zero. Keep wearing them. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So we will see you. Well, yeah, it's that one. I'm going to start singing like at a time, but no, that's going to be that one there. Starts back up in January, doesn't it? So you never know where I might show up. I might pop up there. Or as Leo says, it's the British Excalibur or whatever, isn't it? Really?
That's when I quit watching The Masked Singer. If this dude goes on The Masked Singer, that's when I quit watching. We've hit a new low of lows. Clearly, is there nobody else available? Literally nobody. Like
what?
Was there no celebrity murderers that were not available for this? Come on.
It's me and Leo going on in a couple's costume, well, a joint costume in it, basically.
That's so
cool. One of those joint costumes in it, basically. That's what we're gonna be.
You two are
once again, I'll try and do the end of it now. So thank you for tuning on in. We will see you next week. We don't know what day it's going to be on yet because we normally wing it week by week. Whenever Bobby decides that he actually wants to do something in the end, so we'll obviously do that one.
I'm just
see you next week.
A good time.
No, you don't know. So anyone want to say anything before we go or anything really?
This will be my last show.
Well, fair enough. Okay, it's always it's normally your last show anyway. So for the week, your last show for the week. I will say as well
I'm like Roman Reigns. I just return weekly and hype it up.
Fair enough. Yeah, we hype it up Bobby's returning. Actually, what I might do is I might make a graphic. Actually, what I might do is I might make a graphic. Put your thing on it and just so just put Bobby returns on Uncut on such and such day. Just change it each week. That's what I'll do it that way. Well, so the amount of British Uncuts that me and Leo's had to do because you've decided not to do them, it was meant to be a one-off, and we're up to about episodes 6 now, or whatever it is, isn't it?
I was on vacation, or
it's like Veer returning, really.
Or it was a holiday.
Well, it's like Veer returning, isn't it? Really?
Or I was on a trip.
Fair enough. But so that's the. So that's that one then. So I'm going to end it with the old classic as we do it. So thanks for tuning in this week, and we will see you at some point next week. Goodbye.
0